It's amazing to think that something so small can be worth so much. But have you ever wondered what really makes these little animals so valuable? The answer is right in front of our eyes. Every year, billions of tiny details are carefully created. It's not just about enjoying or protecting these offspring, but mainly because they have something special, something that makes them unique. And it's exactly this uniqueness that makes them so valuable around the world. To give you an idea, over 50 million sophisticated products are made every year with these exclusive materials. It's not just about fashion. It's a powerful industry that keeps growing, driven by our admiration for these small creatures. But what exactly makes these little creatures so special? What makes millions of people want these materials? Stick with me, because what comes next might completely change how you see all of this. You've probably heard of specialty coffees, but what I'm going to show you today is completely different. There's a type of coffee that caught the world's attention because of a very curious detail. It's made from an animal called the civet. But how exactly does that happen? And why is this coffee considered so rare and valuable? Let's visit a farm where this peculiar coffee is produced, and I promise that what you see there may surprise you. On the farm, everything starts with the birth of the civet pups. In the first few months of life, the mothers stay very close, caring for and protecting each one attentively. This closeness isn't just a matter of instinct. It's also essential for producing this unique coffee. But how can these animals transform something as simple as coffee beans into a product that's coveted worldwide? When you think of farming, you might imagine fields, soil, and tractors. But have you ever stopped to think that many farmers raise something completely different? Yes, we're talking about fish. Raising fish is something that takes time and dedication, but few people know what really happens before the food reaches our plate. For around 8 months, these farmers work silently in the background, looking after every step of the process. Just imagine, tons of fish growing under their care with almost no losses. Sounds easy? It's not quite like that. Then comes the most important moment, the harvest. At this point, everything they've worked for over the last few months can succeed or fail in a matter of minutes. This is where the farmer's real skill comes in. They have to make sure the fish are handled with absolute care so they don't suffer stress or any kind of damage. Have you ever wondered what makes a coffee truly special? Maybe you picture carefully selected beans or sophisticated brewing techniques. But there's one coffee that stands out from all the rest. Civet coffee. The process behind this coffee is quite intriguing. It goes through specific stages to reach its ideal point, starting with carefully sorting the beans. Everything is done naturally, without harsh chemicals, until the beans reach the perfect color. But why is this step so important? When these precautions are taken, something amazing happens inside the beans. The nutrients are distributed evenly, making the coffee less harsh and more pleasant on the palate. This is exactly where the real difference in quality begins. But how do we make sure all this effort isn't wasted? The answer lies in a crucial detail: identifying and protecting the product. It's essential to maintain its origin, so consumers can be sure they're tasting something authentic. When we think of coffee, we picture carefully selected beans, roasted and ground until they become the drink we enjoy every day. But there's a different kind of coffee, surrounded by an unusual process, that intrigues people all over the world: civet coffee. It all starts with special care in protecting these beans. It's essential to protect them well from the start to avoid any damage that could hurt their quality. But why so much concern about coffee beans? What's so valuable about them? After extraction, the beans must be washed several times to ensure there's no impurity or residue that could compromise their flavor. This step might seem simple, but it's precisely what ensures the coffee keeps its unique characteristics. Interestingly, after being used in different products, these same beans still have another use that's in high demand in the market. What products are these, and how could coffee be connected to the production of furs and other items? It's this unexpected connection that you're about to discover. Stick with me, because what comes next might completely change your view of something that seemed as ordinary as coffee. When it comes to civet coffee, many people are curious about how something as simple as coffee beans can cause so much controversy. The reason isn't exactly the coffee itself, but how it's produced. Although it's known worldwide for its unique value, the truth is that behind this fame lies something troubling. Many producers force-feed the civets, creating situations of constant stress for these animals. This method not only affects their physical health, causing diseases and issues that even harm their reproductive ability, but it also raises a deeper question. Is it really worth sacrificing these animals' well-being for such an exclusive product? This doubt is making a lot of people reflect on how we deal with production practices that rely on animal exploitation. Where is the line between tradition, commercial value, and respect for life? Now I want to hear from you. In your opinion, is it acceptable to use such methods for the sake of an exclusive coffee? Share your thoughts here in the comments, because this debate is just getting started. Don't forget to leave your like and subscribe to the channel for more exclusive content.